Most people believe that the only way to live a rich life is to earn more money. A higher salary, a better job, more side hustles. But what if I told you that most people who make more money don't feel richer at all? They just upgrade their stress, their bills, and their problems. If you stay until the end of this video, you will learn how to feel and live rich without increasing your income, using strategies that actually change your daily life, not just your bank balance. Living rich is not about having more money, it is about needing less of it to feel satisfied, secure, and free. The biggest mistake people make is assuming that wealth is a number. In reality, wealth is a system. It is the relationship between what you earn, what you spend, and how much control you have over your time and emotions. When you control those three things, your life starts to feel expensive even if your income stays the same. The first shift you must make is understanding that spending is emotional, not logical. Most people don't buy things because they need them. They buy them to escape boredom, to impress others, or to feel successful for a moment. That short dopamine hit is followed by a long-term financial hangover. If you want to live rich without earning more, you must stop using money to fix emotional problems. Instead of asking, "Can I afford this?" ask, "What feeling am I trying to buy?" When you answer that honestly, you start finding cheaper or free ways to get the same feeling. Confidence can come from skills, status can come from discipline. Happiness can come from health and relationships. These cost time, not money. The second rule is to design your lifestyle instead of copying one. Social media teaches you to live someone else's dream. Expensive cars, luxury apartments, constant travel, but richness is personal. For one person, rich means freedom of time. For another, it means peace of mind. For another, it means family security. If you chase a lifestyle that does not match your values, no amount of money will feel like enough. To live rich without earning more, you must define what rich means for you. Write it down. Is it waking up without an alarm? Is it having zero debt? Is it working only 4 days a week? When you know what you want, you stop wasting money on things you don't care about. The third strategy is controlling your fixed costs, because fixed costs control your freedom. Rent, car payments, subscriptions, debt, these are silent chains. The more fixed costs you have, the more money you must earn just to survive. A rich life is flexible, it can breathe. When your monthly obligations are low, every dollar you earn has more power. You don't feel trapped in your job, you don't panic when something breaks. This does not mean living miserably. It means choosing function over image. A cheaper home in a better location can feel richer than a luxury home far from everything. A reliable car can feel richer than a flashy one that owns your budget. The fourth principle is learning to extract maximum value from what you already own. Rich people don't always buy more. They use better. A kitchen becomes a restaurant. A phone becomes a business tool, a small room becomes a creative studio. When you master what you already have, you feel abundant instead of deprived. Instead of constantly upgrading, you optimize. You learn to cook well, you learn to repair. You learn to organize. These skills reduce spending and increase confidence at the same time. A person who can fix things feels richer than someone who must replace everything. The fifth rule is to stop paying for convenience with your future. Convenience is expensive. Fast food, delivery apps, impulse purchases, constant upgrades. Each small choice seems harmless, but together they create a life where money disappears without memory. When you prepare food, plan purchases, and delay gratification, you are buying freedom. Richness is the ability to say no to urgency. When you don't need everything immediately, you stop being controlled by advertising and trends. Another powerful shift is turning your attention from income to efficiency. If you earn $1,000 and waste $500, you live like someone who earns $500. If you earn $1,000 and keep $800, you live like someone who earns much more. Wealth is not what comes in, it is what stays. Track where your money actually goes. Most people are shocked when they see the truth. Once you see it, you can cut without pain. Remove what doesn't improve your life. Keep what does, but living rich is not only financial. It is psychological. A rich life feels calm. It feels controlled. It feels intentional. You must train yourself to enjoy simple, repeatable pleasures. Walking, reading, cooking, exercising, talking to people you trust. These create a feeling of fullness without draining your wallet. When your happiness depends on expensive stimulation, you are poor no matter how much you earn. You also need to change how you compare yourself. Comparison is the fastest way to feel poor. There will always be someone with more money, more success, more followers. If your happiness depends on being ahead of others, you will never arrive. A rich mindset compares today with yesterday, not with strangers. Are you more disciplined, more skilled, more peaceful? That is real wealth. One of the most important skills in living rich without earning more is learning to delay lifestyle upgrades. When income rises, spending usually rises faster. This is why people stay broke at every level. Instead of upgrading everything at once, upgrade selectively. Keep your old habits that work. Improve only what truly adds value. This creates a gap between what you earn and what you spend. That gap is freedom. Freedom to quit, freedom to rest, freedom to invest, freedom to breathe. Another overlooked strategy is building a low-cost luxury life. This means using systems instead of money to create quality. Buying fewer clothes but better ones, cooking high-quality meals at home, using libraries, public spaces, and digital tools. A simple home with good lighting, clean design, and calm energy feels richer than a cluttered, expensive one. Luxury is not price, luxury is experience. You must also stop confusing movement with progress. Buying books is not the same as reading. Buying tools is not the same as using them. Buying courses is not the same as applying. Consumption feels productive, but it often replaces action. A rich life is built on habits, not purchases. The habit of saving, the habit of learning, the habit of caring for your body, the habit of planning. These cost almost nothing and return everything. Living rich without earning more money means mastering three things: your emotions, your expectations, and your expenses. When emotions are stable, you don't shop for comfort. When expectations are realistic, you don't chase illusions. When expenses are controlled, you don't feel trapped. Together, these create a feeling of wealth even at modest income. The truth is, most people don't need more money. They need fewer leaks, fewer illusions, and fewer emotional purchases. They need more clarity and more control. When you control your life, your money starts working harder automatically. So, if you want to live rich without earning more, stop waiting for a bigger paycheck to fix your life. Start redesigning your life to need less. When your needs shrink and your skills grow, your power multiplies. That is real wealth, not what you show. Not what you buy, but what you keep, what you control, and what you enjoy every single day. And when you finally do earn more money, it won't own you, you will own it.